Wymondham College is the largest state boarding school in England. We have 1,300 students from 11 to 18. Our boarders come from locally, so from Norfolk and Cambridgeshire and Suffolk, but about a third of them come from all over the place in the UK and across the world as well, so it's a very interesting place to be. I think Wymondham College is a very friendly and open place. Students are very, very warm and welcoming to visitors.
I'd probably say that the best thing about the school would be the community. It really feels like you have a second family, especially inside the houses.
We're called a college rather than a school, and there's a reason for that, because a college is a community of people who are working together for a common purpose, and that's very definitely what we feel we do. We've got a range of facilities, because as you would expect for a boarding school, including 83 acres of playing fields and a multi-use games area, an astroturf, and a sports hall or swimming pool.
In terms of facilities for staff to use, there's daily staff swims that you can go to, so we're quite lucky that we have access to that as teachers. It's a nice, beautiful place to sort of walk around with the fields.
We have some very good teaching areas, that's particularly for science and for humanities and for modern languages. And of course we have some of the best boarding accommodation anywhere in the country, either in the state or independent sectors.
The boarding is a key part for Wyndham College. The school doesn't just stop at 4:45. You have this wonderful community here. The extracurricular clubs and sporting activities, which are laid on not just for day pupils but for boarding students, is wonderful and varied.
The atmosphere between the staff and the students at Wyndham College is really positive. I think the students are really friendly.
It's really important that teachers and students have a good relationship, and I think this is what the school does really well. I mean, all the teachers push you and challenge you, tell you how to improve, but they also praise you and you always feel as if you've learned something.
The core of what we do, of course, is some fantastic teaching and learning.
It's not just about sort of who gets the highest grades, but also sort of who's made the most improvement, sort of how much progress students made, not just who gets all of the A stars.
Ideally, we're looking for people who are going to absolutely get what we do here. People who are prepared to go the extra mile. So that's the sort of person that really, really flies when they come to teach at Wyndham College.
A potential teacher, they probably have to be fun, be able to handle talkative students and probably be a little bit quirky.
I would really recommend anybody to come and work here, especially if you're a new teacher or you're quite young, because it's such a nice environment. Everybody's really friendly and supportive.
There are many opportunities here at the college, not just within your own department, but to be part of other groups which, for example, look at literacy or numeracy.
So it would definitely be like a good place to start your career.
Well, Norfolk's a great place to live. Added bonus is that we do have accommodation on site for some staff. So it's an easy place to come to. The induction process involves helping people with finding accommodation either on site or locally.
I think to find a job that you can get up on a Monday morning when it's raining is crucial, and I've found coming to Wyndham College invigorating.
On the whole, people like being here, and that's a really important part of our ethos.
I enjoy it so much because I work with dedicated and talented staff, children who want to learn and achieve in a very well-resourced school.
What we're doing over the next few years is enhancing what we've been doing for 62 years already, building on that tradition and making sure that it's bang up to date for the challenges of the present times.